video will help you locate a journal article when you have a citation. So for example, when you're looking at your textbook and you want to perhaps look at the reference that they've made to another journal article because you think it will be helpful, or when you're reading another article and you think, oh, that resource is also helpful, this author has done some of the work for me, I want to go back to the original article and see what it has to say about the topic. So when you're doing that, when you're on your course guide page, I've actually provided you with some information. I have an article citation. Now what? So the most important thing is to understand the parts of the citation, right? Who is the author, which you can see here in purple. What is the title of the article, which you can see in green. And what is the title of the journal? So in that example, you have it highlighted below. You have a couple of different ways that you can look for articles, and I'm going to show you perhaps the easiest. So from your course textbook here, I'm pulled up some of the references list here, and I'm going to look up this role of self-esteem within the job search process, which can be found in the Journal of Applied Psychology. And this one's a little bit easier to tell that it's a journal because it says right in there, Journal of Applied Psychology. But the one up above it is actually a book title, and you can tell because here we have the author, and then the title of the book is in italics, and then it gives us information about the publication, location, and the publisher, which we don't have here. So that's kind of showing us the difference between a journal article title and a book title. If you ever have questions about how to read a citation, because each book can be a little bit different, please don't hesitate to ask. You can also contact library@hiram.edu. So once I have the title of the journal article, I can go over here to the Hiram College Library website, and I can click on the one source search. And I can paste in the title of the article, which I've already searched for. And then it will open up a result list. And in this case, since we do own the article, it pulled it up and gave me one result. And I can access it by clicking on the full text of the article in the OhioLink Electronic Journal Center, and I can download the PDF by selecting it here. If we didn't own the article title, then it wouldn't show up, or it might actually try to locate it in a different way by doing a sort of a keyword search. And so it would say something instead of here where it says exact duplicates removed from results, it'll say no results found, and it's tried to do a smart search instead. So that was a pretty simple and straightforward search, but we can do another one here. Let's instead look up the journal title, Psychological Bulletin. This is a little bit harder to do, but it still works. So again, under the one source, I could search for the journal title here and kind of go in that way, but I can also click on Finding Journals, and I can paste in that journal, and it's going to try to do the search here. We were looking for the Psychological Bulletin, and I can see where we have full text access. It looks like we have 1904 to present in psych articles, and then 1904 to present in the Electronic Journal Center as well. And so I can click on it, and I am looking for, oops, let me pop back to the correct screen. I am looking for something from 1982 and pages 482 to 497. So I'm looking for 1982, so I have to scroll down. So you can see how this is a little bit harder. But on occasion, the title of the article doesn't come up. You can check to see if we own the journal and go from there. I need to go back to my references to see I'm looking for May 1982, pages 482 to 497. So it looks like we've got a couple of different options for 1982. Let's see what we can find. Here is May. And then I could locate it here by looking for the various pages. So those are two different ways to access a journal article when you have the references list. Again, just make sure that you're looking for a journal article and not a book. If you have any questions about searching for resources, please don't hesitate to ask. Contact library@hiram.edu.